All right, people, I'm back again. My phone stopped recording. I overheated a little bit. It is hot down here. But anyways, I was saying forgiveness. Like we look at married couples like they ain't been through nothing. Like, I can't wait to be in a relationship like them. Can you only imagine what somebody went through in 40 some years of marriage? Or 20 years of marriage? Or 15 years? Just imagine what they went through. You got two people becoming one. The Bible talks to us about us becoming one when we get married. One flesh. So you got two fleshes becoming one. You think that happens overnight? You understand? That takes time, people. But everybody look at the TV and watch these fairy tale marriages. Look, all you saw was the wedding. All you saw was the wedding. You didn't see nothing else. But forgiveness is what keeps people going. And another thing is keeping other people out of your business. I'm gonna be real. I've been married twice. I'm working on my second marriage right now. My first marriage didn't work out. Main reason because other people was in the business. Last year, me and my wife separated for a year. You know why? Running your mouth to other people inside your business. We back together now, glory be to God. You understand? But it wasn't perfect. I didn't hire plenty of people. We separated a few times. You see, that's why I tell the truth. I don't want you to think like, I got married and everything just worked out perfect. That might work for 5% of mankind. But even those ones, they didn't have some trials and tribulations, people. You understand? I'm just for real. I don't believe in fairy tale endings. I believe every life gonna have trials and tribulations to it. So again, that goes hand in hand with forgiveness. Think about it. Let's say you working a job and you mess up and you get mad and you gotta forgive that boss. I'm just being real. Forgiveness covers every walk of your life. Family members that didn't show up at your birthday party, you gotta forgive them. No, that's when the tit for tat comes. Well, they didn't go to my birthday party, so I ain't going to theirs. Grudges come. And you can't keep grudges. If you're keeping a grudge, you really ain't forgave. I'm just being real. You ain't forgave. I'm going to tell you a story, and I'm going to try to end with this. In my first marriage. Before I got married to her, we was dating, and we had a child. I cheated while she was pregnant. I'm being real. Cheated while she was pregnant. Probably one of the worst things I ever did in my life to a woman. You understand? I told her. You know what I'm saying? And she said she forgave me. And just come back. All right, so I did, you know what I'm saying? I ain't do nothing else. I think I'm lying. I think I might have messed up a few times after that. But anyway, years passed. And I remember something she said to me before everything hit the fan. She's like, you thought I forgot about what you did? Basically, not as forgetting, like, it's like I was planning on getting back at you because of this. I was waiting for the opportune time. And I was like, whoa, ain't that something? You see, some people will forgive and be ready to get back at you. So you ain't really forgave. How can you forgive somebody? I mean, if you forgive and you working it out, you let bygones be bygones. You don't make for an opportunity to get back at the person. I see a lot of marriages fall because of this, people. I forgive you. 6 months later, I cheated on you too. What you gonna do about it? That's a dangerous game, man. I always tell people all the time, when you break up with somebody, or you gotta let it go. I'm just being real. Don't play tit for tat. Tit for tat, that's not a sign of forgiveness. That's a sign of holding a grudge. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know everything. I'm still learning as I go, people. But I know forgiveness is key. I really do. Letting things go. The Bible says joy comes in the morning. That means you got to let it go of everything that happened the day before. And I know it's hard when somebody hurts you. You know what I'm saying? And this and that, you want to stay mad. I remember I used to be like that when I was a young child. I wanted to stay mad at my mother for spanking me for doing something wrong. I try to stay mad. I ain't want to forgive her. And that's probably why a lot of times I look mad now, because I used to keep that mean expression on my face for as long as I could to show my mama that I'm mad at you. And sometimes I still do that today as a grown man because it's been embedded in me. But I try to slack up on it. I try not to do it. Try to let it go a little faster so I can sleep easy at night. The Bible says don't even go to bed angry. Am I saying every night I have never went to bed angry? Yes, I have. The Bible said don't do it, but I have before. Multiple times. Even if the Bible said don't do it, but I try my best. You understand? I don't like going to sleep mad. So now, if me and my wife start arguing, I just go to sleep before I get too mad. Go to sleep a little calm. Instead of arguing. It's kind of, you can't, it takes two people to argue. So one of y'all got to shut up. And that's just how it is. In life and everything. You know, if you keep going back and forth with people, the thing is, us as human beings, we think, I'm going to have the last word. And the other person thinking the last thing, the same thing, I'm going to have the last word. So somebody got to be like, you know what, you can have the last word. I'm done. You understand? I'm learning. And I told everybody, everything I know, I try to let y'all know too. I ain't figured it out. But I know in life, from the things I've been through, and read my Bible, that I see that how stuff play out differently with the Bible, biblical understanding. You understand? But forgive people. Let it go. Don't forget. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. Because all you're going to do is destroy yourself. Destroy your heart. Your heart. You understand? You know, like I was talking about drugs and alcohol and how people use that to blame for everything. Let me tell you something, people. It's your heart. Like when a person is depressed and they like, I want to use drugs to get over depression. Now you can't use drugs and alcohol to get over depression. You got to trust in the Lord. You got to call on the Lord. Your heart, something wrong with your heart. Something wrong with your, I ain't talking about your physical heart, something wrong with you internally, spiritually, that you need God to fix, and you can't do it through alcohol and drugs. You understand? Right? Don't become dependent on those things to fix you. You know, I drink because the Bible says you can eat, drink, and be merry, and I'm happy he said it. But I like to drink a little bit. You understand? A little bit sometimes, most of the time. Every once in a while I may overindulge, I ain't lying. It's like somebody trying to say, I never ever overate before. Man, you don't get out of my face. Only difference is your stomach started hurting and my head. I'm just being real with you people. Stop beating each other up over every little thing because you a Christian. That's why y'all pushing so many people away. I've been there, man. When I first became a Christian, that was me. That was me. Me, son of a gun, thought everything was evil. Because God had cleansed me from a lot of things. I looked at everybody else like they weren't nothing. And God had to bring me back to reality. Right? And I just don't look at people that way. You know, so I believe everybody deserves a second, third, fourth, fifth, 25th, 8,000 chances as long as they live in this earth. Who am I to judge somebody because they still got time as long as they live here? They still got, as long as they wake up in the morning, they still got time to get their life over to Christ just like I did. And the thing is, nobody forced me to do it. It was just a time in my life when I felt I needed them and I called on them. So how can you expect somebody to, you gotta force feed the gospel to somebody? You can't force the gospel on no doubt about it. You can tell them about God, and then eventually, when they ready, you can't force them to be ready. When they ready, they'll give their life. Or if they ain't ready, they won't. But it's not up to me to stress or get mad over people who out there doing whatever, because I'm not perfect myself, and you ain't perfect your damn self either. For all you self-righteous Christians, I bet you I can find a flaw. I bet you can find a flaw in me. Be careful how you judge people. You don't know what people are going through in their life, why they feel they need a beer. You feel it because you ain't got God in your life. I have God in my life for a few years now, and sometimes I still want to drink. That don't mean I'm lacking God. What's wrong with you? What make y'all think that because a person drank they lack and go, you trusted in that beer? No, I'm not. I'm drinking. You got a lot of drinks out there. You got water, you got Coca-Cola, Sprite, Monster, Starbucks coffee. You got all kind of stuff that you can drink. Do you understand? Stop judging people on food and drink. You hear me? You hear me? Because you drank Sprite and they drank Coke, you're better. Sprite is clear. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all better come better than that. Harbor all that hatred in your heart from slavery. That now one of y'all felt a whip in your back here in 2023. I never got hit with a whip. If my ancestors, the world's ancestors, if some of my grandparents and aunties and stuff went through and they still here and surviving and striving, and they was raised in the 60s, in the 70s, and they okay, what reason do you have or anybody else to harbor hatred in your heart because of that? Come on, prove it to me. Tell me why you're mad. Unless your grandmama still harboring a grudge and spreading it to you. Do you understand, people? We look at the world so stupid. That's like the Jews mad at Germans right now. The half of the Jews that's my age wasn't around for the Holocaust. What you got a reason to be mad for? I'm just being real with y'all, people. Have a blessed day. Accept Jesus Christ in your life while you can, and remove unforgiveness from your heart.